Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to show you the proper and easy way to apply vinyl graphics to your motorcycle. Today that shall be on my DR-Z400, and I'm going to show you the easy way and the right way so that you can get them positioned exactly as you like, get all the air bubbles out, and get them adhered just perfect. And the cool thing about vinyl graphics is if you get tired of them, they're very easy to remove and you can do them all over or do something else. So anyways, I thank you for checking in today. Give me a thumbs up while you're at it, and let's get started. So the tools you need to install decals are very simple. I like to have some painter's tape to help hold them in place sometimes, a microfiber towel to wipe down the finished product. Should have some scissors around just in case. Of course, I use credit card or plastic card to do a little squeegeeing, various decals, and I like to use the liquid aspirated spray glass cleaners like Glass Plus or Windex. I have never tried the aerosol type, so I don't know how that works, but these are great tools right here. So today the graphics I'm going to install on my DR-Z400 include these skulls I made of the American flag, some flames, maybe these Suzuki S's that I made out of reflective material, and store-bought graphics. With the Glass Plus or window cleaner, you can move the vinyl graphics around till they're placed just right, squeegee out any bubbles and rub them down with the microfiber, and magically within about a half hour to an hour they will be adhered but good. And the last thing is that if there's any vinyl graphic that you don't like, it's easy to remove. Just don't ever use a caustic remover like Goo Gone or something like that, because it will destroy the plastic on the DR-Z400. Let's get started. So the first thing we want to do is make sure everything's clean. I'll use the window cleaner to do that. We have a small decal, but we always take the backing material and we fold it so that we can hold the backing material against our surface to align it, and we'll start at the top and press the decal down. I smooth it over, and you can do that with the credit card. I'm pretty comfortable using my finger. I bring her on down, and that's pretty good. Wipe that down with the microfiber to make sure everything sticks. Now with the other decals, if I put a very thin coat of the window cleaner on, it'll allow me to slide the decal around. Again, I'm going to peel the backing to get it started. I'll get the decal about where I want it. It's looking good. Now the thing with the window cleaner is, yes, the decal is going to want to slide around very easily. See that? So for peeling off the back end of this, I'm going to do the same thing that I did before, making sure I keep that pressed down. And I'm going to work my way back like this, so I can see that I've got some air bubbles and a little overlap there. So this is the magic of having that window cleaner there. Nothing is stuck too tight yet. So I'm going to put that one down. I'm going to rework this one like so. Now while we're at it, I'm going to squeegee out as much of that liquid as I can, which also helps the decal move into its natural position and works most of the wrinkles and bubbles out. Now you will notice there's a couple little areas that won't adhere right away because we got to get that window cleaner to evaporate out from underneath the decal. And so you might be thinking, okay, so window cleaner is going to take all the sticky off the decal, but it really doesn't. I've been doing this for years in different hobbies, so I have a little experience with making these homemade decals. So I'm going to let that sit for a little while. I'll come back and I'll re-rub it down to make sure it has stuck really good. So now I'm going to put the last flame on here. I can make this really wet, but for this decal I don't want it to be soaking, so I'd like it to adhere a little quicker. So again, I'm going to peel some of the backing off, make a sharp fold right there. Now I can manipulate let's get a little more cleaner on there. So I can manipulate and move this sticky around, see that? And get that right about where I would like my final stick to be. I'll start off with getting some of that liquid from under there. That will allow me to follow the decal back as I peel. And a little bit of backing was stuck there. That's just a little kink in the decal. We'll work that out. And there you have it. Look how slick that went on. I don't have a single air bubble in that. But again, as I press with the microfiber cloth, helps to push out a little bit more of that liquid that needs to evaporate and make sure I have good adhesion there. So it's important to let that dry for a while. It will be a little easy to get the ends to peel up until we have good evaporation going on. But look at that, pretty slick. So the last decal for today is going to be my skull. And I've got quite a bump here. That makes decals hard to get smoothed out. So I'm going to just do a real light wipe and rub. I'm going to peel half of that back. And get that started. Rub that down with the credit card. That's looking pretty good. So we get a little more evaporation going. I'll keep rubbing that a little, get her to adhere. Anyways, I hope that's helpful to you. So I thought I'd show you on a very simple decal. Make sure your surface is clean. Not always necessary to leave the cleaner on there. I'm gonna peel back a little bit of the backing material so I can get the decal started. I'm going to line that up to where I want the decal to be. And then the part that is exposed, I rub that down, heading from the edge of the fold outward like so. You can give her a little squeegee if you like. Grab that backing, and as I move backward, just like that. Not a single bubble. And we've got that on there. Simple. Oh, and by the way, those extra large skull decals, no need to let them go to waste. Just make sure you put them on your car and not the neighbor. I'm sure they won't appreciate it. Thanks again, guys. See you on the next one.